morning, everyone.
Good morning,
I
Salma.
really miss Jahangir and what's that?
Monal.
Monal. Everyone in the class. I feel like I'm just talking with few people here.
Four
Anyway,
people.
few people. Yeah. Anyways, happy Saturday morning, and finally we are on the end, almost end of our presentation. So as I told you, I just changed some. I didn't change some. I just totally changed my whole presentation today. So it's about dyslexia. Okay. Before I start about this, what does education mean to you, Shreya? What does education mean to you?
Um, well, it is. I feel that personally, I feel that it is important for you to. Uh, I feel a person can grow every day. So learning more things about yourself, learning more things about your surroundings. That is what education means
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Education is something like an asset
Yes.
which we have for our own. We don't. It's like till we are in the end of the day, it's gonna be with us. It's something like the asset which never goes. It's always gonna be stay with us. Don't you think, you guys? Don't you think like education? It's not only for rich and middle class people, and it's not for everyone, because I believe all the human beings are equal, right?
Yeah.
It's not for poor. It's not for high class people. Not for middle. It's for every people. And don't you think it's important for each and every kind of human being? Like, for example, I'm not smarter as Shreya, I might be. At the same time, there are so many people and so many children, they are not like us. They are not physically good like us. They are not mentally good like us. I don't you think if each and everyone should have the basic knowledge of education? This is what mean to me. This what's called dyslexia. Dyslexia is not a very big disease. It's just a small disorder, which like they get it's a quite difficult thing they how to learn, because as we learn quickly, right? And even though it takes some time for reading and everything, but when we have dyslexia, they have a confusion in learning. That's the main problem rises. So these are the people who call for dyslexia. This is what I think about knowledge. It's like a door. It's a door and it's a key for the knowledge. Okay, when it comes to dyslexia, I just want to explain. The main concept of my business and my presentation is I'm going to open a center. I'm not going to open any school, because I know it's going to be a very big tough job to open a big school for dyslexia. And I don't think I think, as if I'm a parent, I will appreciate my child to go to a school than going to a dyslexia center, because school has a different benefit than going to a dyslexia center. I just want help those parents to cooperate. I'm just going to help the parents and the children with my help of my center to make their children learn better, and make the parents because most of the when it comes to dyslexia, parents and even we don't understand what the reason. Most of the parents, they think it's because the children is naughty, they are lazy, they don't want to study. This is what most of us we think at a certain age, unless we are not sure about the disease. So when it comes, most of 70 to 80 people with poor reading, they are more dyslexia. This is my main concept. I want to open a center for dyslexia people, so that we going to help them to develop their skill, because education is something very important. Each and every person should have. And dyslexia is like, it doesn't have any age. It's from the birth. As well as child which born from dyslexia, and it's not very easy to find it out. It takes some time. Even sometimes it takes a long gap between to understand whether the child is dyslexia or not. Go, yeah. So most of this, like NEPA, 38% is all 4th grade student below the average, they are in dyslexia. But we never know that most of the school, even the education institute, they don't know. They just drop the students out, because as an education institute, they want the students to drop because they are not good fit to study in their school. This is what the main reason I thought I need to open a center where I can help the children. And when it comes, let me keep the children behind. I want to talk about the parents. Parents will, when it comes, like for example, we send our children to LKG, UKG, right? If they don't study, when we just don't listen to the children. First, we listen to the teacher, right? what they tell. When the teacher tell like your son is not doing your homeworks, he's naughty. What we think, it's not. We don't think what's the problem of the child. We just think, okay, he's very naughty. So this is we think this is the problem. But the main thing, we don't understand what is the exact problem of my child. It takes some time. So this is what it's when it comes to most of the disease for children, dyslexia comes around 35%. The rest come behind, like autism, speech of language, emotional distribution. These come behind. When it comes to dyslexia, at this one, this is called 35%. This is what I really wanted to open because, of course, this is my business too. Without business, without doing nothing, I can't take a step before. At the same time, I want to help the society to come over with this disease. And are you ready for the serious stuff now? I told what is dyslexia because it was my work to explain you, because most of us we don't know dyslexia. However, most of my friends are from India, right? You should have seen the movie Tare Zameen Par. So did you know, like, after I'm telling the name of the movie, you should have known what is dyslexia mean, right? So it was my work to explain you what is dyslexia, and here comes Bhavani to explain you the rest. Funding here too.
Yes, it's about the funding. Here we not required any much funding in that because it is not a school. It's just a institute thing. So we just looking only for helping them to give an idea in better learning for the children who are having lack in that. So we does so that is the funding part is not much required for us. The rest, that is what I can tell you because there is no thing much to tell about the part which is done for funding. Next, Dhaval.
Okay, so I'm going to explain the location because for this we need to be clarify which location is suitable for the children who gonna be a dyslexia. Okay, so I'm choosing the India because in India, like the survey like 2012, they show like the 10% of children they have the dyslexia problem. But I thought it's going to be a more because I do master in social work and bachelor in social work. So I do so many social work in NGO and non-NGO also. So on that basis, I know